So these graphs we do on this side for exponential. So if f of x is equal to e to the power 3x plus 2 minus 5, and this side will do f of x is equal to ln 2x minus 3 plus 4. I want to see how these two graphs differ. Okay, what's really is the difference? How do you approach them? So for the first one, f of x is equal to e to the power 3x plus 2 minus 5. These you find the horizontal asymptote. The horizontal asymptote. This is your first thing. Once you sketch this function, the first thing is what is the horizontal asymptote? So this is just this number here. It is equal to -5. Okay. This number here is the horizontal asymptote. Second, find the y-intercept. Very easy. Where there is x, take 0. So you have e 3 by 0 plus 2 minus 5. This will give us e squared minus 5. Like that. And then you do the x-intercept. By equating f of x to 0. So we have e to the power 3x plus 2 minus 5 is equal to 0. So take this the other side so that we have e 3x plus 2 is equal to 5. And then apply ln. Why ln? Because it is log base e. Okay, what does the ln do to the power? It allows the power to be dropped down. When it remains as ln e is equal to ln 5, this becomes 1. This is 1. So now we have 3x is equal to, we take to the other side, ln 5. Meaning that x is equal to -2 plus ln 5 divided by 3. Then we sketch the function. So the horizontal asymptote is the line x is equal to -5. Y is equal to -5. I mean. And -2 plus ln 5, that's a negative number. So graph goes up. Meaning that this guy, e squared minus 5. And then -2 plus ln 5 over 3. That's how the graph of exponential is going to come out. Is that okay?
So,
Hello.
so, yes, sir. Do you mind just explaining a bit on how you got the x-intercept and the graphing part?
So the x-intercept, you equate f to 0, meaning this to 0. Take 5 the other side. So we have it here. Then because the x you're looking for is in the power, we apply the log function. The best log function to apply is the log with this base. And that log is mean. And also on the right, you do the same. Then this power goes down. Okay, and then you remain with ln e. Now ln e is like log e base e. Okay. Then log e base e is what becomes 1 is equal to 5. And then now we take to the other side, we have -2. And then divide by 3 for us to get the x-intercept. And then how do you know whether this number is positive or negative? Well, you're comparing -2 to ln 5. You don't have the calculator. What you do is you say, okay, suppose log e of 5 is equal to some x. Well, I know this is like, this e is like 2.7. So you do e to the power x is equal to 5. Well, 2.7 power x is 5. You don't expect x to be more than 2 or to be 2, because if x is 2, 2.7 squared is going to be 7 point something. Okay, so x can be 2, meaning this x, which we said it is this one, it is less than 2. So when you do -2 plus a number that is less than -2, you get a negative value, and then divide by 3. When that happens, now you go to the sketch. The sketch, you have the intercepts, you have the horizontal asymptote. The first thing to sketch after you've drawn the plane is the horizontal asymptote. And then you put the intercept. And then have your curve. This is the exponential graph versus the log graph. For log, we have the vertical asymptote. For log, we have the vertical asymptote. Vertical asymptote. How do we get it? We equate 2x minus 3 to 0, not 4, okay? But you equate this to 0. And then x is going to be 3 over 2. This is a vertical asymptote. Remember, the vertical is the x value. From there, you need to find the y-intercept. The y-intercept. How do you do that? F of 0, which is ln at 2 by 0 minus 3 plus 4. That will be ln -3 plus 4. But ln of negative is undefined. This tells you that there is no y-intercept. No y-intercept, because ln of a negative number is undefined. And then we go to the x-intercept. You equate the whole function to 0. Okay, that will be log base e 2x minus 3 is equal to -4. This means now you move from log to exponential. That is 2x minus 3 is equal to e to the power -4. Okay, then take 3 the other side. So we have 2x is equal to 3 plus e -4. Then divide by 2, divide by 2. So x is equal to 3 plus e -4 over 2. Well, this number is positive. So we'll have our sketch here. The vertical asymptote is 3 over 2. Well, somewhere here, 3 over 2. And there's no y-intercept, meaning that the curve is going to the right. And so the curve starts from there, goes up, and is crossing here at 3 plus e -4 over 2. Don't even bother yourself to find this value. On the x-intercept, you equate the function to 0, take the constant the other side, take the constant the other side, and then you know ln is log base e. So you shift from logs to exponential. So this argument is equal to the base to the power -4, like that. And then take the other side, then divide by 2, you have the x-intercept. So that's the variation there.
Sir,
Hello.
so when plotting the graphs, are they going to tell you that you should plot a graph for logs and exponentials, or you just need to know according to how the question has been phrased?
When?
Plotting the graph, when you're being asked to plot a graph,
Yes.
do they specify it saying that plot the graph for the logs or exponentials, or according to the way they phrase the question, just need to know?
No, you just look at the function given. If it's log, then you're sketching log. How do you know it's log? You will see ln. You will see ln, then you know it's log.
Sir, so you mean for the logs, they don't have any y-intercept?
No, they may have, depending on where the asymptote is. Okay. Again, 2. So this one we had for the exponential. Well, is it always that there's no intercept? Let's see if it's always. So 3 f of x is equal to 3 minus 2. Maybe the nice one is e. This you know, e to the power 1 minus x, like that. Okay, then the other side, we put f of x is equal to ln 3 minus x. So let's make it negative. Negative ln 3 minus x. So let me write it. 2 minus ln 3 minus x. Okay, so let's start with the exponential one. We find the horizontal asymptote, which is equal to this number here, 3. And then we find the y-intercept, which is f of 0. Okay, so f of 0 is equal to 3 minus e to the power 1. Then the x-intercept, we equate f of x to 0. That is 3 minus e 1 minus x is equal to 0. And this is 3 is equal to e 1 minus x. And then because the x that we want is in the power, so we apply ln 3 is equal to ln e 1 minus x. Then we drop the ln, we drop the power, and then ln e. So this is 1. So we get ln 3 is equal to 1 minus x. Solving for x, we just switch. X is equal to 1 minus ln 3. So you take x, the other side to go as positive, then ln the other side to go as negative. Then you're done with the important points. You sketch. So we have the asymptote is 3. The y-intercept is 3 minus e. That is 3 minus 2 point something. So you get something positive. And then because the power is negative, this is going to come in this direction. So this is 1 minus 3. And then the other one is 3 minus e. Like that. Let's go to the log. Here is a vertical asymptote, which is equal to, how do we get it? We equate 3 minus x to 0, giving us 3 is equal to x. So this is the vertical asymptote. Then we find the y-intercept. Because it's negative, 1 minus 3 in 3 is negative. Think of this, log 3 base e is equal to x. This is the value of that log. If you change to exponential, it will be 3 is equal to 2.7 to the power x, for example. I mean, this power has very small. for you to get to x. For you to get to 3. Very small, but even if it is very small, 2.7 power 1 is 2.7. You get? Which is less than 3. So this power has to be bigger than 1 for you to move this 2.7 to 3. So 1 minus something bigger than 1, you have minus. The idea is not to confuse you. The y-intercept, you check if it's there, it will come out. Y-intercept, f of 0 is equal to 2 minus ln 3. This is a positive number now. And then x-intercept, you equate 2 minus ln of 3 minus x to 0. So this becomes 2 is equal to log 3 minus x raised e. And then lift it, e squared is equal to 3 minus x. Then we want x, so x is equal to 3 minus e to the power 2. That's a negative number. And then you sketch. So we have 3 as the vertical asymptote. Like that. And then the y-intercept is positive 2 minus ln 3. The x-intercept is negative 3 minus e squared. So this curve is going to come like that. Question 4. We're saying first thing is you equate the inside to 0 in search of the vertical asymptote, and it comes out to be 3. Second thing is to find the y-intercept. substitute 0 where there is x. So we put 0 here. So we have 2 minus then 3. The third thing, which is the last, is to equate this whole function to 0 to find the x-intercept. So we equate it to 0. And this is how you take the other side and then change from log to exponential. Say 3 minus x is equal to e to the power 2. And then this is the case. Then take x the other side. We take x this side, it will be positive. Then this side, it will be minus. So we have this. And then place our points and have the sketch. And that's how it comes out.
Sir,
Hello.
the reason on question 3, the reason why we're using lean a lot, is it because of its ability to drop the powers, or you use it just?
Log, yes, has the ability to drop the power, but we're using ln because of this e that is here, and ln carries the base e. So for any function, the y-intercept, where there is x, you take 0. Even for ln, you do the same, you put 0 here. So you have 3 minus 0 is 3. And that's why we just have 3 here. So this settles the issue of graphs of exponential versus the graphs of logs. We now see the variations. We see what this one has and what the other one has. And then we also see how to get the intercept for this side and the other side. And then how the curves look like. So nice. If you understand this, well, you can even sleep. It's big work. So a very productive day. You have understood the whole topic, because here we are solving the equations for logs when you're getting the x-intercept. This side we are solving the equation for exponential when getting the x-intercept. And we are able to switch from exponential to log in search of the intercept, from log to exponential in search of the intercept, which is all about the whole topic. So that you enjoy the evening as you go through the graphs. We'll have a class tomorrow where we'll look at the binomial, revision of binomial, and then maybe Sunday we'll do partial. Then we're ready for the quiz. I hear it's very easy. So just take your time when studying and be assured that it will for sure be easy. Yeah, you can change, but you just take your time when changing. Okay. Bye bye.